Okay, do I? Do I just start talking? Does someone introduce me or? Just talk. Shut up, Jack. This is my thing. This is Metro City. My city. I'm Will Pumpkinhead. Cop. She is a beautiful city, but she has a dark underbelly. He means me. If the shoe fits. Well, this is our first official episode. Could be the last. So welcome to Metro P2 with Will Pumpkinhead, the new documentary series. Reality TV show. It's not a reality TV show, it's a documentary series. Vote him off the island. This is going to be gritty and hard-hitting and will be an insight into police work like you've never seen. Will wants to marry a millionaire. As I said, I'm Will Pumpkinhead. Obviously. I'm a police detective here at the Metro City Police Department. That's his real head. I work both in homicide and in vice. That's not a mask. I used to think that's because I am so popular that both units wanted me. But really we're just horribly understaffed. Too many kitties stuck in trees. We're not firemen, Jack. Not enough training to be a fireman. Jack. This is the first episode. Of your reality TV show? Of my documentary series. Simon Cowell just ripped you a new scoop hole. So do you mind introducing myself? Not at all. I'm Jack Hamlet, career criminal and Will's best friend. Not true. Okay. I also play guitar. Please edit this out. When do I get to dance with a master chef and eat bugs to the sound of Susan Boyle singing at his Fidel's? Of all days to have you in my car. Lucky. Let's just start again after I book this guy, okay? Ooh. Somebody needs an extreme makeover.
Good evening. Welcome to Channel 6 Action News, Metro City's #2 news program. I'm Lucy McMountain. Our top story tonight? Famed airline pilot and former war hero fighter pilot Captain Joyce Kramer. Seen here wearing authentic pilot attire that people apparently actually wear. Disappeared from her apartment early this morning just before a planned strafing run, a scheduled barnstorming, and an expected buzzing in a commercial airliner. She's very popular among the extreme pod-hopping crowd. Her television was shattered, her couch cushions were cut up with hunting knives, her apartment set on fire, and her bed's mattresses tossed out the window with a frowning face spray painted on one side and a broken heart spray painted on the other. Metro Police say foul play is suspected.
So this is an area Metro City coffee shop where I spend most of my day. Wait. Edit that out.
Can I warm that up for you, Pumpkin?
What's that supposed to mean?
Will doesn't do great with pet names. They make him defensive. I don't know why he still goes to diners. Just want to know if you want some more coffee, Pumpkin.
Why do you keep calling me Pumpkin? That's not my name.
It's a term of endearment, not a description. Just like if I called you Angel Cake or Sugar Pie or Lemon Drop or Peppermint Nuts.
Okay. Well, could you call me one of those? I guess I'm a little overly sensitive. I've got an abnormally shaped head, you see.
You got it, honey spleen.
Honey what? Yes. I'd love some more coffee.
Sure thing, sugar.
No, I take it black. Oh fuck. Detective Mark Wilson. Pride of the force. He's brilliant, handsome, capable, stylish, athletic, interesting, timely, deductive, loyal, trustworthy, great-looking, rich and well-educated. He even gets his paperwork done on time. He's got it all. Everything to make the force a great cop. Everything to make a young lady a perfect husband. And everything to make me an awesome best friend. There's just one problem. I absolutely hate his guts. William. Mark. Mind if I join you? Do I have a choice? Everybody's got a choice, Willie. The name's Will. Right. And speaking of choices, here we go. I was in the gym doing leg lifts when I caught your episode of Weird Cops the other day. See what I mean? I'm not anywhere close to being gay, but this guy is just disgustingly gorgeous. Oh, Weird Cops. Right. It's this documentary TV show I was interviewed for. On account of my head being a giant squash and all, I didn't want Mark on the show. He'd totally steal my thunder. Anyway, the show was called Weird Cops. Not panty-dropping cops. Yeah. And? Just wondering when that little gem was filmed. It was the week you left for vacation, Mark. But you knew that. Well, I do now. Exactly. You do now. So quit you bitchin'. Hey, I'm just wondering why I wasn't in it. You were on vacation. It sounds like you scheduled it specifically for my vacation. I did. I totally did. Oh, you think I control television schedules now? Will? You're not a weird cop. My partner Blue got here as an alien from another planet.
That's weird.
And nobody knows what the hell I am, but needless to say I've got a jack-o'-lantern for a head.
Very weird.
And the whole department isn't weird.
No. Officer Rex is pretty normal.
Damn right.
My point is, Mark Wilson has it all. Let us actual weird cops have this. Cindy was in it. You were mentioned. Yeah. I remember that. I was mentioned. In passing. By Cindy. When she told you to bring my car back. So you could take it to drive to the airport for your vacation. Exactly. I almost missed my flight. And there it is, Buster. They'd rather let you have the cool Challenger and let it rot in an airport parking lot than let me drive it. Instead, I get stuck with the Euro. Again. For those of you who didn't see Weird Cops, allow me to explain. This baby is my car. A 1987 Euro. Meanwhile, this is the car Mark Wilson gets issued. It looks like it's going about a zillion miles per hour while standing still. Are you beginning to see the dichotomy here? Was obsessed with the car situation. I sympathize and I really like Will. But he just takes everything so seriously that he ends up being so much fun to mess with. Sorry, not sorry.
Is anybody there? I'm still missing.
Why couldn't you take the Yugo and let it rot in the lot while I tooled around in the supercharged Challenger? Am I detecting a little professional jealousy here? Trust me, there's nothing professional about this. Look, I'm not being petty here. This is far from an isolated event. For example, we ran an advertising campaign for the face of the department. They chose Mark. Fine. We worked together on a vice case, and I cracked the location of the smuggling ring. Mark got the credit. And a bonus. And the key to the city. Fine. The department staged a performance of It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown for the neighborhood kids. The Great Pumpkin? And they chose Mark to play the Great Pumpkin. Mark. They cast me as Schroeder. Can't you see how that kind of thing would grate on a guy? So you shunned me from the TV show because I got the Challenger. No meatball. This is a cumulative thing. That was just that day. TV shows are planned and scheduled months in advance. So you admit you intentionally scheduled the filming to coincide with my vacation? Bravo, Mark. Bravo! You figured it out and made me confess. Master detective you are.
Yeah, there's always been some competition between Will and Mark. Though it's a lot more on Will's side than Mark's.
Thank you all for joining me here. After carefully considering all the evidence, I have come to the conclusion that it was the butler. The butler did it. The butler did it. I was just about to say that. I swear. I figured it out to everybody. In fact, I figured it out first. I really did. I'm pretty sure I said the butler did it before Mark did. And Mark copied me.
It's like Will always wants to get into a pissing contest but Mark doesn't have to go. Which makes it extra frustrating for Will.
The kidnapper has been apprehended and has confessed. And I am thrilled to say that the 3-year-old ingenue is back home, safe and sound in her mother's arms with not a scratch on her. Way to go, Will. We were all rooting for you, buddy. Oh, for crying out loud, Mark.
Who's the better detective? I can't say. Mark is obviously ridiculously good looking, but Will is awesome in bed. That has nothing to do with detective work, does it? And I really wish I hadn't said that. Out loud. Again.
Come on. You really think you're a better detective than me? Oh, absolutely, buddy. Did you notice that the waitress isn't wearing any pants? She wasn't. I hadn't. Well, of course I noticed that. Right. Well, what kind of detective are you, man? The chief approved the shooting of the episode months before and you never figured it out. Maybe I did. And I was just testing you to see if you'd invite me. Balderdash. Will had me sign a release by telling me it was a farewell greeting card for an employee who was about to commit suicide. The next thing I knew, there was a camera in my face. When the show aired, I found out said employee was still alive. You can imagine my relief. Look, Will. I came here to see if you and I could turn over a new leaf. Is that another crack about my stem? No. I just want to, hit that reset button. I mean, really, you and I should be best friends. All of my detective instincts told me he was up to something. But, are you serious? Put her there, pal. Hell. Maybe we could be good friends after all. I can picture it now. A new era of greatness. Our names up in lights. It was right about then that I realized. I'm pretty sure right about then Will realized. He knew about the spinoff. I already knew about the new show. You know that episode has been spun off into its own show, don't you? Metro PD. Starring Mark Wilson. Well, yeah, I told Detective Wilson about Detective Pumpkinhead's new show. Was I not supposed to? It's Metro PD with Will Pumpkinhead. We'll see about that. Confound it. I signed my contract this morning. The deuce you'll say. I guess Bone Roller Productions wanted Metro City's real finest detective involved so the show would be perfect. Oh, they already have me, buddy. Okay. That's it. Let's settle this greatest detective thing once and for all. How? You know that missing pilot chick they keep talking about on the news? Carnally. I mean, yes. First one to find her gets bragging rights as Metro City's greatest detective. You're on. And when I find her, you have to kiss my orange butt in front of the whole department. Oh, you better bring plenty of breath mints, because you're about to have a hot date. With the two perfectly sculpted half globes of my ass. Oh, we'll see about that.
Yes, indeed. Homegirl is still missing.
By the way, I loved you in Macbeth. You saw that? I starred in a web series adaptation of Shakespeare's Macbeth. I guess I really caught the acting aphid. I played Macduff. Yeah, you were great. A little robot voiced, but that's okay. Oh shit. May the best man win. Oh, and Will? Race you back to the station. Damn that Mark Wilson. I drive a Euro.
Bye-bye, sunshine liver.
Seriously? The truth is, Will Pumpkinhead is my idol. I'm so jealous of that guy. So when exactly do we start filming? Say what?
Breaking news. Pilot Lady Joyce Kramer is still missing. The breaking news story from the last 6 hours has not changed one bit yet. Oh. This just in yet another bold example of your tax dollars at work. According to authorities, this strangely deformed police dick was apparently insensitive and tacky enough to enter into a wager with this, admittedly uncommonly attractive, police officer, to see which of them can first use the tragedy of Captain Joyce Kramer's disappearance to their advantage and career advancement. In other news, chivalry was found dead today in its former home within the heart of humanity. Enough with the pissing contest. They're both great cops, okay? Both have good heads on their shoulders. Will's is just a little bigger. And Mark's is prettier. I didn't say that.
Between Will and Mark, who is the better detective? Between you, me and the audience at home, they're both great detectives. Whichever one I'm with at the time. I tell them I prefer the other one. It keeps them sharp and challenged. If they're both with me, I simply tell them they're both disappointing me. But really they're both excellent. I can't stand Mark's cologne, and Will creeps me out because his lips don't move. There. I said it.
Oh, Will's lips do move, you know?
Damn it, Cindy. Dude, where's my car? Ha. 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 Damn it, Will. Oh, hello, madam. May I be of some assistance?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I need the police.
Whoa, dumb luck. Won't you? Step into my Yugo.